Day 7 was our day of rest, so we trolled our way down to Udaipur, and this is what we found.
We're just walking up from the centre of Udaipur. We're going to be going into this palace very shortly. But then, all of a sudden, as you go around the bend, you come across this. How stunning is that? Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. The view from that must be spectacular. And we're talking about that palace right in the distance on the top of the hill. Hopefully the lens is picking it up. Or if not, oh, never mind. But on the hills in the distance, in a bit of a haze, there is a palace. And we're going to be the Monsoon Palace. And we're going to be going for a ride on a boat. And the Monsoon Palace that you can see on the top of the hill, that was used in the film Octopussy. This is part of the courtyard of the palace.
And what we're looking at here are display items from people who used to live in the palace. There were weapons, there were shields, there were rifles, there were daggers, there were swords. Huge array of products. This is actually a suit that they wore back in the days of the conflict and the wars. Chainmail. We used to wear chainmail, didn't we? Now, there's a story and a fable that goes along the lines of this is a famous horse. It saved the king, and that's what this story is all about. Then we came across Gandhi's glasses. Ben Kingsley wore these in the film Gandhi.
And this is from the top of the palace looking over the lake. And this is looking the other side of the lake, over Udaipur. With the Monsoon Palace above, featured in Octopussy, and the white buildings of the town below. And here we have the top terrace. That, coming from underneath, just is so cool in more ways than one. And there's our chief photographer. I've caught him at last. Then when you've gone to the courtyard, the sea below, and this is Udaipur in its finest. Within the palace, they had rooms like this, decorated totally by mirrors. And there's me! Woohoo! And now we're going to see some fantastic layouts. Birds in different forms. Like a mosaic.
Then of course, Parakram decided, being 20 years younger than me, he would take me on at arm wrestling. I told him I retired totally undefeated from the army many years ago and nobody's ever beaten me at arm wrestling. So here we go. He decided he would have a go.
That's it. That's as far as I can go. Okay, but take care of your shoulders, huh, man? Go for it. Oh, yeah. Shoulder went. There's no way I can go. Huh? You let me win. Yeah. And here is a typical bazaar street, as in Loads of little shops selling all sorts of stuff. You can even buy your own dagger. That might just become an issue through Heathrow, so we won't bother with that. And this is where we're going to have lunch. On a rooftop terrace overlooking the lake.
Now, having had lunch, we walked around a bit more, but at the end of the day...
And we're now in a tuk-tuk. Go! Oh my God, we're going up suicide alley.